dear.
How long has it been?
Entirely too long, Your Grace. And might I say how grateful we are to be granted today's audience.
No need for such formalities. Let me introduce my son.
Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, Your Highness. I am known as Fierro, a humble representative of Queen Clarissa of Vermeil. And may I introduce Her Queen Majesty's younger sister.
I have come on Her Majesty's behalf. My name is Eleanor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well met, young princess.
I'm delighted to make yours as well.
Vermeil faces an unprecedented crisis. Within our borders, crystallized monsters have been discovered in alarming numbers. In turn, countless citizens have lost their homes. Our soil and food reserves are devastated. Many of our people are facing starvation. This is a crisis, plain and simple. Our kingdoms must come together if we wish to survive it.
Your troops advance on our border, and you dare plead for cooperation?
Hold on now. What joint venture would you have us undertake?
An expedition across the Meridian.
You would have us cross the Meridian, together.
In time, the same calamity we face shall befall Azuria. We must act now, as one.
To what end?
Our homecoming beyond the Meridian, the Sacrosanctum.
The Sacrosanctum no longer exists. All that lies beyond the Meridian is forbidden ground. Even the attempt will be regarded as trespass. Surely you have not forgotten our covenant with the Wyverians.
Of course I haven't, Your Grace. Even so, these desperate times do warrant desperate measures. What good is this ancient pact when our people are dead, and our kingdom is naught but ruin and memory? I am certain the Covenant was not meant to ensure our doom. I beg you, please reconsider.
Our answer is unchanged.
I understand. Very well. We are prepared for this eventuality.
Prepared? How so?
We have no intention of silently waiting for the executioner's axe, and so we took preparations. If you insist that we substantiate our resolve by force, then we shall oblige.
By force? So you threaten us with war after all?
Such high-handed coercion!
You may speak.
As Fierro has indicated, we have come seeking an ally. Even then, our resolve remains strong. However, to demonstrate that resolve through conflict would hardly ensure our ultimate goal of crossing the Meridian. A war would gain us nothing at all. Casualties dealt to both kingdoms only serve to hasten our destruction, cutting off our nose to spite our face. I would ask, if I may, to have you consider another proposal, Your Grace. I beg you not to place so much weight on the Covenant. Until you decide to relent, I will stay here in Azuria.
What?
You would offer yourself to us as a hostage?
Yes, if that is what it takes.
Princess Eleanor, Her Majesty has not authorized this.
I am well aware. That is why I will stay here. Please relay this to Her Majesty. If you are to attempt any strong-arm tactic while I'm here, my life will immediately be forfeit, you see.
If that's what you wish, then it shall be done. We're leaving.
Please, you mustn't abide this young lady's designs. It will only fan the flames of war.
We must return her to her people with all haste.
What say you? Speak your mind.
Me, sir?
What do you think we should do?
Well, This is certainly not what we expected. But as long as she's here, we should treat her as an honored guest rather than a hostage.
Then see that it is done. I trust you to serve as her escort.
Wait, her escort?
Thank you very much. For now, I'm in your care, Prince.
Looking after a princess? Since when did the Rangers become a bunch of royal babysitters?
Well, first time for everything, I suppose.
I heard she offered herself up as a hostage. Maybe she's plotting against us.
Nah, the only plot here is the one she saved us with. Can you imagine how things would have gone without her little stunt? We'd be taking up arms right now. At least that's the way I see it.
Maybe so.
At any rate, this is a direct order from His Majesty. Refusal isn't on the table.
Sorry for the wait. I was just showing her around the training grounds and stables.
Such remarkable facilities you have. It's plain to see that they were built with the good of your monsties in mind. Perhaps what surprised me most was the distinct lack of restraints. The faith you riders place in your monsties is clearly paramount.
Not much of a partnership if you don't trust your partner, right? It ain't about holding the reins or giving orders. We're here to draw out the best in each other.
How wonderful! Speaking as a rider, I truly admire that. I've never experienced anything quite like this. I want to see more, learn more about what it means to be a ranger.
If that is your wish.
Splendid! Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm afraid we can't allow the prince to accompany you.
Cora, what gives?
What proof do we have that this lady is actually a princess? For all we know, Vermeil sent us an assassin in regal finery.
An assassin? Heaven forfend! Perish the thought. Though you do have a point. I have no proof to back my claim. Miss Cora, was it? Your caution serves you well as a retainer. At this point, you leave me only one option. Your Highness?
Oh, me?
Would you do me the honor of weighing in on this matter?
You are Lady Eleanor of Vermeil, without a doubt. No imposter could have shown such comportment at our peace talks.
With adequate preparation, even an imposter could put on such airs.
Not from where I stand. Based solely on Sir Fiero's expression at the time, I have a hard time believing your gambit was simply a show.
You have a discerning eye.
He did ask my opinion.
Excuse me, but I have an idea. Or a proposal, I guess? We could test her. Like, let Eleanor's skills speak for themselves.
Thea.
Heck of a thought, rookie.
I, didn't mean that in a put your money where your mouth is way. I just really want to see what she can do.
Are you up for it, Lady Eleanor?
Most certainly.
Work for you?
No objections here.
Same.
All right then.
Well,
Hey. Okay.
Right.
This should do it. Everything okay?
1 second. Is something the matter?
I don't know. It's like something's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You too, huh?
The what? I don't... Whoa!
That cry. Here, hurry! Look, it's Feral.
Then let's take care of it. I've got this.
A little training.
Oh,
Time to go.
Now! Down! Impressive.
Don't let up!
watch out!
This'll do it.
All right!
Nice teamwork.
Yeah.
Well done.
My thanks.
Huh?
Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
Well, then...
Well done.
Yes.
Well, what can I get you? Looking forward to it.
Huh?
good.
This is great.
I'm ready for action now.
Could get used to this. I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you for your help with our numerous requests, Lady Eleanor.
I'd say we're past that. Just Eleanor is fine.
Huh? Oh, right. Then, thank you, Eleanor.
You're very welcome, but I am the one who should be thanking you. You have been so generous with your knowledge. Thanks to you, I've seen firsthand how Rangers operate. I intend to care for monsters in the very same fashion when I return home. Vermeil has several endangered species of its own for me to look after. Although, the situation there is far more precarious.
What do you mean?
On clear days, our kingdom is met not by sunshine, but by stark, white fragments of stone raining down on us from above. It's as beautiful as the driven snow, but its effects are catastrophic. We call it the Death Drift. It has devastated our fields, leaving many of our people homeless and starving in its wake. Malnourished children cry with hunger, and riders are unable to provide for or protect their dear companions.
How awful.
Only one hope remains to us, the Sacrosanctum, beyond the Meridian. Have you heard of the Sacrosanctum?
I've heard the tales, of course. 200 years ago, back when our two kingdoms were one, it was the site of a grand castle.
Yes, so they say. Then, violent civil war broke out. The kingdom split. Lives were lost in droves, and the castle fell to ruin.
I can hardly imagine our nations as one, even back then. These days, we clashed like territorial monsters.
That's for certain. Which brings me to what we expressed at our conference. Her Majesty deeply wishes to reclaim the Sacrosanctum for Vermeil.
I understand, but we've made a covenant with the Wyverians. We cannot break it under any circumstances. The lands beyond the Meridian were declared forbidden ground. We've sworn never to set foot there again.
I understand Azuria's insistence on honoring the covenant. I really do. But my people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
I got involved without knowing a single thing.
What was that?
I had no idea what Vermeil was going through. Made no attempt to even try to understand.
So how do you acknowledge our investment in our plight? You could have done something. Is that it?
No, that's not what I
don't mean for my words to come across as unkind. In fact, I fear you and I are in similar positions. I thought your king an evil despot, with no care for our hardships. I believed your people to be callous and unfeeling.
Wait, really?
Really? But all that changed the moment we spoke. I was ignorant of your situation, not opposed to it. In that, I think we're the same.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that.
Likewise. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to learn more about the Rangers. I take it the first step involves eggs?
That's right. We care for the eggs of endangered species and then return them to the wild. But it's not exactly easy. The process is threatened by what we call invasive monsters. They endanger the ecosystem by trying to take over another's territory.
Invasive? And I suppose it's your duty to reclaim this territory then?
In a sense, yes.
Would you mind terribly if I gave you a hand with that particular process?
Not at all.
Let's see.
Okay. Hey.
Right. No.
Okay. Go!
What?
All right.
Whoa!
Right.
Um...
Well then.
Time to go.
Even so... Hold on! This monster...
Okay.
Yes!
All right.
No! What?
Yeah? Okay.
Thanks.
No.
Well then.
We have to do this.
Yes!
to work. Yeah.
Well done.
Your Highness!
Well done.
All right.
No.
Well, then.
Look at that! All right.
There. A little slip shot, but it'll do.
It'll more than do. It's amazing. Who knew you could incubate eggs at a campsite?
No matter where you go or what you're doing, a ranger's always got to be able to hatch an egg.
Good to know. Wow, it's such a rare egg after all. I can't wait.
You can say that again.
How will we...
Don't worry, I'm an officiant.
Are we ready?
Captain, you should see the grin on your face.
Am I smiling? Yeah, I guess so. This is a very special egg after all.
You first.
Mm-hmm.
O sacred stone, join rider and spirit in unfailing kinship.
Bind thy untamed spirit to mine.
I can't believe what I'm looking at.
That's a Rathian, an endangered species.
I don't think anyone's seen one of those in decades.
This is unbelievable. This little critter's gonna be the rarest monster around.
No, it won't be a monster. We're releasing it.
What? But why?
We have to release it, so it can put down roots, and the species can repopulate.
Oh yeah. Would you call it eco-restore?
Habitat restoration.
That's it. Habitat restoration.
This is a ranger's duty only we can fulfill.
It sure is. So cool.
Right. On to the next step.
Well,
Okay. So, listen.
yes.
Anyway. Good work.
I see.
What?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Well, welcome, welcome. This way, please.
No matter what forces they marshal, any possible assault will be launched from land. We have our Wyvern Brigade at the ready.
Should it come to that, we will also have our Rathalos at the ready. Please inform the Prince that he is to join the next session of flight training.
Your Majesty, do you truly intend for His Highness to take command?
Of course. Is it not the charge of the royal family to fight and defend their people in their time of need? The Prince is a natural-born rider. I expect he will bring to bear the full extent of Ratha's might.
Yes, just as you say, my liege.
Something you wish to say?
No, Your Majesty.
Allow me to say it for you, then. You fear no soldier would follow the child of the turncoat queen into battle, correct?
I wouldn't dream of...
No child should be condemned for the sins of their parents. I assure you, the Prince has nothing to do with Amara's betrayal. The only thing we should concern ourselves with is using our Rathalos to control the flow of battle. You'll want to remember that.
Yes.
You're back.
That was quick. Finish your report already? Did something happen?
My poor head's spinning trying to process it all.
Ratha.
I wish I could tell you it was going to be okay.
Ratha's not some tool of war. Years ago, Mother returned home carrying a crystallized egg. Inside that egg were 2 living Rathalos. I remember how happy I was when I heard 2 newborn cries, so small yet so full of life. Mother took one of them with her and fled the kingdom. As long as I live, I'll never forget that day. My mother was determined. She had made up her mind. But even then, she came to say goodbye one last time.
I can't wait to see the Rathalos twins. Hey, can I go see them tomorrow?
Sure you can. But for now, go to sleep, dear. Oh, right.
Huh? I love you, Mommy. Good night.
Until we meet again, my love.
I must have sensed that something was amiss, because I woke up in the wee hours of the morning.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Stop them!
That was the last time I ever saw my mother. People say she made for the Meridian, with the other Rathalos in tow. But no one knows what happened to her after she crossed over. Can't blame anyone for making the obvious assumption, thinking the Queen stole the Rathalos for her homeland of Vermeil.
But that's not your assumption, is it?
I want to believe in her.
I see. That's why you became a ranger.
Right. I needed to know what she hoped to accomplish. I became a ranger in the hopes I might find out. And Rathas stayed by my side through it all. Without him, without my Monsey, I never would have made the cut. If we went into battle together and he were to get hurt, I don't... As the prince, I understand my duty to my kingdom and countrymen. Even then, as a ranger, I can't bring myself to think of Ratha like a weapon.
You sleep okay?
Yeah, sure did. 2 whole hours.
Well, let's get started.
Hi, Captain. Ready when you are.
Ahem. Am I interrupting?
Oh, well, we were just about to teach Thea the rite of channeling. But what is it?
I'm here for Sir Gall. He said it was urgent.
You're back.
Sorry for the wait, Sir Gall.
Ah, there you are. You got something you want to tell me?
What's going on?
Listen up. Something was bugging me. So I had Murray do a little digging. And, I'd kinda like to keep this one Rangers only.
Sorry, Eleanor. I can't imagine it's anything important. But could we have some privacy?
Certainly. I'll take a look at the stables.
Sounds good.
We found a whole pack of feral monsters.
Where?
Back of the loop. Right, Murray?
What's this? Did someone tip you off?
Feral monsters on the loop, huh? I never would have thunk it. How'd you stumble onto this?
Luck of the draw. Remember that flood of requests we got a while ago? This note was in there.
And you believed it, did you?
Enough to get Murray involved at least. Murray?
I kept watch for a while, but came up empty-pawed.
What? So no pack of feral monsters then?
Not that I've seen. However,
Yes.
I did find tracks. And not just one set either. An awful lot of them.
Then it's worth another look.
That's unusual. Don't you usually hate rash decisions?
If this is real, we can't ignore it.
Simon.
That area's just too important. We can't afford to wait around.
I'll join you.
All right, fine. We'll put a party together.
Don't need one.
Look at you two.
I'll go alone. I need you all here in case anything goes wrong.
It's too risky. I'm coming with.
Good luck. Just report back if something happens.
Rudy will be joining us too.
Never you worry. They're in my capable paws. We're good.
All right. Just don't hesitate to reach out if things get dicey.
Sorry, the rite of channeling will have to wait.
Yeah, okay. But that's all right. Just be careful, Captain.
Right.
Oh?
Ah.
Look, over there.
What happened to it? And why here?
Yeah. This isn't right. Maybe... Above us! Feral monsters.
But how?
Simon. This isn't good. No choice then. We'll handle this solo. I've got this.
What?
Let's do this.
Well done.
No, not yet. This is... Something isn't right. Was this some sort of trap? No. What'd be the point?
Behind us!
Sorry about that. You okay?
There you are. Glad you're all right.
No time to hesitate.
Okay! That's it!
Got it!
Great!
Don't push yourself. it!
All right!
As expected.
You flatter me.
Dear.
That was rough, huh? Thanks. I would have been in trouble if you hadn't shown up.
I'm just sorry it took me so long to arrive.
So you heard me calling?
Of course. I was pretty far away, though, so my whistle couldn't reach you. Sorry.
Not at all. I thought I might be able to manage on my own. No luck. I'm glad you were there to save me.
Hey, you remember this place?
What a blast from the past. We used to train here all the time.
Yeah. I wasn't sure where you were, but something told me it might be here.
And you were right.
Takes me back to the day we met. I was all on my own before you called out to me. I'd be a different person today, if you hadn't.
You're exaggerating. But I do think that we lucked out.
You say luck, but I would call it fate. And it brought me my best friend in the world. Listen, you should really succeed the throne. I know it's the last thing you want, but a ruler as kind as you would ensure peace for a generation, maybe even longer. I just know it.
Do you really think so? Well, if I did ever become king, my first action would be to appoint my dear friend Simon as my trusted chancellor.
I accept, Your Grace.
Prince, aren't you forgetting someone? But you can appoint me later. We should go.
Sorry, you're right. Let's go.
Hey, tell me.
Huh?
Tell you what?
Why did you try to fight on your own? You know you could have gotten away.
If I ran, it could have come after you. And there was no way I was going to let that happen.
That's pretty much what I thought you'd say. You really are a piece of work, you know that?
Well,
Welcome back.
Right.
good to have you back.
Thanks. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
Not even a little bit.
Now then, shall we get to the rite of channeling?
Sir!
Okay. Hey. Keep an eye out.
Yes.
Hey. So, listen.
Yes.
Hey. Keep an eye out.
Yes. Well.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Keep an eye out.
I'm ready.
Good work.
Yes. Huh.
It couldn't be.
Enemy attack! The beacon's been lit!
Dispatch the Wyvern Brigade.
Half of the brigade is at the border. They were sent to confirm reports of suspicious Vermilion activity, Your Grace.
We were deceived. Then we must dispatch the Rangers.
Yes, sir.
Prince! The Rangers have orders to move! We must deploy to the border at once!
You can't avoid the politics of this.
I can't be a passive observer. Not while lives are on the line.
It's time.
I'm coming with you.
I'm not gonna stop you, but you're sharing my ride. I can't let you bring your own monstie.
You two, hold down the fort.
Got it covered. Watch the prince's back.
You bet I will.
Don't even try to leave without me! Right.
Uh-huh.
Something's hammering away. No, lots of somethings.
What's going on?
Hold on tight!
Here they come.
Open fire!
Reload, come on!
Hurry!
We're too late. Damn it. They've already broken through the wall.
You crazy! It's the Rathalos!
Enough of this!
Don't falter! Attack! We've got no other choice!
Push them back!
I must stop this!
We've got this, everyone.
Let's go!
No problem. This monster!
We have to do this!
That was way too easy. Is that all they've got?
Only landbound units remain! Don't let a single one escape!
Let's go!
All the soldiers are marching to their deaths.
Something's here. It's a trap! It can't be. Rathalos!
The Rathalos? I can't believe they'd bring it here!
What is it, Ratha? Calm down! Simon!
We gotta go! Are you coming or what?
Yeah!
The others are gonna try to buy us some time!
This has to stop!
Oh, Eleanor.
What? Don't do this!
I'd heard Azuria had made a hostage of you, but I never imagined they'd take your spirit as well.
War will only harm our people and further endanger our kingdom! You know that as well as I do, Clarissa!
I will not idly sit on the throne as our nation faces its death. Now move, Eleanor!
No. This isn't going to solve anything! Just turn around! I'm begging you! Clarissa!
Simon!
Stay out of my way!
You promised me that you would leave the prince alone!
Simon?
If you insist.
Simon! Hang in there, okay? I'm gonna go get you some help. Simon!
It's funny. You really do look just like Amara.
What are you talking about? Simon, how would you even know? Why do you?
You know, she told me you could hear them just before they started to hatch. Go to the sacrosanctum.
Simon. Get up, come on!
This ends now.
What are you?